Well, just like in Europe, winemaking has become an art passed down through generations here in America. The stories behind how they began are fascinating and the subject of the new coffee table book, Rock and Vine. The author recently stopped by to tell us all about it. Chelsea, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, I know you're a wine lover, but you wrote this book because there's so much more to it than just enjoying a glass of wine. So talk about why you wrote Rock and Vine.
Well, Rock and Vine to me, wine is the ultimate story platform. And as a publisher, I'm always looking for the ultimate story. And to me, wine, not only is it something that comes from the earth, there's the story of the wine itself, but there's the story of the winemaker.
Right.
And in this book, a lot of books talk about the tasting notes and the wines itself, but not exactly about the people. And to me, the story of the people is just as important. And so I created Rock and Vine to talk about the next generation of change makers, the next generation of leaders and people, and those stories in Rock and Vine.
Right. And there is a Nashville connection in this book. Talk about that.
There is. So there's a winemaker, and he's a Napa-based winemaker, but his company is headquartered in Nashville.
Okay.
So it's got a little southern roots, southern spirit, and the name is BNA Wine Group. And they actually have a wine that they started everything from called Volunteer. And originally, Tony he grew up in Napa, was 5 years old, breaking down boxes for nickels from his father, and decided to do his own thing apart from the family. And he's also a volunteer firefighter on the side. And so when he was trying to name his wine, he named it Volunteer. Well, it turned out that basically it all sold to Nashville, to Tennessee, and it was because it's the volunteer state.
Right.
So so now it's a Nashville brand, a Tennessee brand, and we're very happy to have a little southern roots.
Yeah, great connection there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, the great thing is your book is actually helping change the stories for people around the world when they buy this book. What is that all about?
Yeah, so basically we want to give longevity to this book. We want to make the book bigger than the book. So we're giving a portion of the profits to a nonprofit called Wine to Water. And Wine to Water actually is also North Carolina based, Southern. And about $1 from every book goes to help provide access to clean water systems globally. So we're very pleased to be able to, for every reader to be able to help fight for the cause.
Quickly, what does that mean to you to be able to do that?
It means everything. It means that every book counts. It means that every person I interact with, that the hard work that I do, the hard work that comes from that the people are doing, that we're also making a difference. Right. And it's not just a book; it's so much bigger.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for all you're doing, Chelsea.
Good
to have you.
Great to be here.
Hey, again, the book is called Rock and Vine, and it's available now wherever books are sold.